Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 25 Fishing Edition, and we got a big old mess. So last time we/mostly me decided to do this, and I'm coming back a day later full of regret, but actually very excited because someday soon this will be cleaned up and it's going to be very nice and pretty. We also need to get a house, because I keep spawning. Whenever I load the game, I spawn like at what's supposed to be the starter home. I wonder if we can fit like a little trailer here. Also, I did check and I am running. So I guess I just, in my head, I remember for the last, how long? 13 years I've been playing Farming Sim. I guess I thought we always moved faster, but this is, it tells me this is the run. So I will just have to get used to it. Yeah, I think a lot of it is, I've been playing Grand Bazaar and you can really book it in that. So we just have to have a house. Oh my gosh, you can get a little tent, which is so cheap. A house for your farm, farmer's tent, Highlands fishing expansion. That, what's this look like? I mean, kind of looks like, I think it is. It's like the same house. Wait, how does he paint it blue? Anyway, we might just do a little temporary tent setup in this guy's backyard. I wonder if we can demolish this at some point. I doubt it. Enter demolition mode. No, it won't let me. That's interesting. So even though we own this land, we're always going to have this neighbor, which is actually kind of nice. Yeah, let's put down a little tent. And I think that means we'll have like, I think this is where I'll spawn now. I hope. That's the goal. How far? Let's go back a little bit. We don't want to be right by the road. We want a little privacy, and obviously traffic noise can be a bit of a bother. Let's get some lighting. Let's see where. Yeah, some lights, just like a cheap. Do we have like just a small? Oh, that's maybe too much. Yeah, just like a little lamp. That way when it's nighttime we don't, like we can actually see. Though I guess, is there no campfire? You'd think there'd be like a campfire. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think there is though, unless there's a new one in this. Oh, I forgot you can like, what's this? Small shed. I cannot wait to get sheds. Sheds are maybe my favorite part of this game. Oh my gosh, we can get a rocking chair. Look at that. But you can't put it on your campsite. It says overlapping. A trash can. Is that a trash can? Yeah. I do like that. We don't really have money to burn either when we think about it. We're pretty poor. We have some land and a tent. My gosh, there's so much here. What's this? Oh my gosh, yeah, firewood. Okay, someday we will. Oh, is that it? Is that a camp? I just wish you could put it on, but you can't. Okay, enough of this. Let's get a light. We'll just get that. Where was that one that I liked? This sounds kind of neat. It's like unobtrusive. Kind of fits the decor. Okay, I guess we'll just get the one. And then can we just get a little bit of grass? Yeah. So I think we can expand. We don't want a tent on dirt. And then we should be able to meadow it up. Highlands fishing expansion. What does that mean, Highlands? The meadow is not a Highlands fishing expansion. Meadows have been around my whole life, really. Yeah, we don't want a tent on. There we go. Okay, now we have a nice home. So hopefully when I spawn in, what's this? Oh yeah, I can like change how I look. So yeah, hopefully when I spawn in now, I spawn here, but we'll test that next time. So yeah, okay, we got our home. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for is this. So we have nothing. We need a tractor. So basically I think we're gonna get tractor, log fork, wagon, like the cheapest setup. It'd be really nice, like if you're kind of new to this game, like a wheel loader would be perfect right now, because it'll be like, it's big and massive and can really handle logs like this. We don't have the money for that. We just need a tractor. And so we are going to get a medium to large size tractor. It's going to be kind of expensive. But it'll be used for everything we do. Like, we're not going to get a second tractor for a very long time. I do like trying to stick in like the DLC stuff. It's kind of cool. So this one can also attach a front loader. I really like the Deutz Fahr look. This one's super expensive, but that also means it's going to be pretty nice, which I like. Let's get Michelin. I don't know why I do that. I just always prefer Michelin. License plate. I always like to do, if it lets me. That's weird. You used to be able to. There, this is what I want. I was like, I used to be able to actually type. Oh yeah. One of the, I think E like changes like the type, so I have to actually, what did I used to do? Did I do two? Can you do a space? Oh my gosh, no. Okay. Moose. And then I'm gonna just do /6. And maybe I'll just do like 2K6. That's fine. Front and back, main color. I always like this pink. Though I guess if we're gonna on this green, it might be a nice. I do like the Lemkin blue. Ooh, but you can't change like the license plate color, I guess. Okay, we'll do that. How's it look? Ooh, that's nice. Front loader attacher. Yep. Let's do Hauer. No reason why. Just decided to do it, and then we're gonna spend $250,000. Oh my gosh, can we afford it? Not really, but we're gonna do it. Again, it's gonna last us forever. Now I think we can do combo here, customize. No, okay, so we need a Hauer front loader. Hopefully we can do this one. Buy. If it doesn't work, we can sell it back for basically the same price. And then if here, there should be combinations, and we need a log fork. Ruby, I just want to make sure I'm not missing. Okay. So, lots of money, but now we have a beautiful green tractor. Oh, let me get a sip of coffee. Oh boy, okay. All right, let's get this in, or on, I guess. It does fit. I also think I need to change a setting before I forget, because I think right now the engine shuts off or turns on automatically. Yeah, you can hear it like start, and then you have to wait a while. I hate that. Man, what is going on with my throat? I'm so sorry. Things are going so well. Okay, so I always forget where it is, but there's like a. Oh gosh, where is it? Automatic engine start. We want off, and that basically means now when we get out of the tractor, it stays on. So if you have like a machine that's hooked up to it, it'll stay running. And then when you get in, it's already started. You can just get right in and go. So definitely the best setup, at least I think so. And then we want to go west, which the map doesn't even tell us where that is. So let's change to that. Oh, you know what? I mean, I'm sure you do because you've already been yelling at the screen that I'm a big old dummy. We got our tractor, we got a log fork, but where are we going to put these logs? We're going to put them on a trailer or some apparatus that can hold mini. Okay, so I kind of like just a simple trailer like this. I think you can even put one of these on it, but I don't like that. They make, I think this is too, actually that's pretty nice, but I don't like being contained. Let's see. I don't know if there's like better than that. The other nice thing about getting the flat one is that it works for pallets or anything else. Obviously there's specific ones made for wood. I'm so angry right now. Like, my throat is just like, hey, this is the time. This is the time to be a mess. Okay. Yeah, I just don't see the... Well, I guess this does have like the... How much is this? 26, but you need a trailer extension. And honestly, you always have to like go over... You have to like put the log over these bars. I think we'll be good with just the flat. Where was it? Let's just try this. If it really doesn't work, we can sell it back. No, we don't want that. Let's just get a simple standard trailer. Oh good, it defaults to my license plate. Okay, so that should be about all the money we need right now to spend. This should get us kind of through this job. I also was doing some thinking, and even though it's 300 grand, I think it was, I kind of forgot from the last episode, we might buy the sawmill because we have so much wood on that piece of land. And I mean, even just this job itself, like just clearing enough land for this fishing hole, there's going to be so much wood. I wonder, you know, we might recoup our cost if we turn the wood into, like if we process it first, even if we don't use it for the castle, which we might, because if I remember correctly, which I might not be, I think when you use it for a project, you still get the money for it. Like you still, I don't know if it's the full cost. All right, where am I? So we just need to keep going on this road. So obviously we would test it first, and if we didn't get money, we would sell it, because right now we need money more than we need a castle. But I think if we use it for the project, I think I remember when I used it for the grain elevator, we still got money for the product. So you kind of get a double dip. So that might be the way to go. Because otherwise, I mean, wood, man, I know I've spoken about this so many times, but they've nerfed too many things. Like they'll come out with something cool like forestry, and then it's really cool and good because you make money and it's like fun, and then they nerf it, so like you have to do the same amount of work for like 20% of the revenue, and it's really frustrating. So that's what happened with lumber, is back in the day in 15 or 17, whenever the forestry was started or like implemented into the game, you could make quite a bit from it. Like it was worth doing. And then in the next iteration, 17 or 19, the one after, they nerfed it, and I mean it's now, yeah, primarily now you use it for like projects and things, not really for profit. And I cannot see, and the branches are not going away. So when I do this, it should trim. Is there like a mode now that you have to? No, it should be. Is a spruce not able? You can see it kind of trying to, but it's usually not this finicky. Let's try this one. You can kind of see this one is starting to, like, even if I can go through and we can do a quick like clean up just so I have some vision. So right now I have none. And this one's going to be a mess. You can see these are actual like branches to cut off, not branches to like trim off. Yeah, usually it's a lot easier. Let's try, say, we're gonna basically just need to start with the outskirts and work our way in. So this is how it should go. Because it just kind of cleans up kind of nicely like that. See if we can do this one. I just feel like I cannot see a thing. There we go. So yeah, there are a couple reasons to trim the tree. One is if you do sell it directly, you will get more money if it's like cleaned up. And the other thing, well, the other one is vision, just so you can actually see what you're working on. And then the other one, this is frustrating because it's already going to be a big enough job. This shouldn't be, there we go. Shouldn't be this finicky. And then the other one is so it doesn't get in the way when you like load it into the trailer. Okay, where's my chainsaw? There we go. All right. We'll zoom in a bit. Should probably close it, or I'm going to lose it. This one's maybe a little too thin. Oh boy. All right, you can stop now. Come on. Come on. Well, this is quite annoying. It will not go under the log, so we'll try this method where we kind of pinch it. Yeah, it's like just too thin of a... Come on, this is... I wonder if it's even light enough. It might be thin enough that I can just pick it up. Yeah, okay, it's just... Yeah, when they're super thin, sometimes you can just... I mean... That was a lot easier. And I don't think I have super strength on, so I'm not cheating. Yeah, like this one's too heavy. Okay. So that's the way to do it, is actually... try to cut it in a way that I can mostly just pick it up. There's going to be some that are... Do I have to put this away to... Yeah. Okay. What? Uh-oh. I don't know this arrow... This, Okay, we'll save it. I don't know what this arrow is. Oh, that's like to throw. Okay. Now can I trim some more? Apparently not. There we go. So I don't know if these will get in the way or if those are kind of like invisible. It's being really finicky. This is what I wanted. I wanted to rotate and then there we go. And then what's the quick way to put a tool away? 3? That's what I want. Okay. They changed the... Yeah, they changed the tool stuff in 25 Because you didn't used to, like, your flashlight used to just be like this, like a light. You didn't actually have a physical flashlight. I actually hate that they added that, because it's like we have enough to deal with, but it's whatever. It's really not a big deal. All right, so this is still too heavy. So now we make the decision, do we cut it in half so we can pick it up with our hands, or, oh, they went around me. Or do we try to pick it up? Okay, well, I think we'll worry about that later. I think this one wants to be taken care of, so we'll... I'm hitting 3 in my chainsaw. There we go. It's very strange. Let's clean this up. That's looking better. Come on, go away. Okay, maybe the trick... I used to be able to run atop it, but it seems to be working a little nicer here on the side. There we go. Okay. Now let's cut this here-ish. I assume we can't pick that up, but if we can just get it out of the way. We also just need a little more room to work. It'll be really nice to get these front ones cleared up so I can maneuver. Alright. Can I pick this one up? Yes, that is good. Okay. I'd say the real luck so far has been that none of these trees have sunk underground. So that's been a real victory in my book, at least. Now I think this one, we don't need this anymore. So I think this one is going to be a little more difficult, because I don't think these are... Like, there's a little bit of a cleanup, like trimming to do, but I think these are actual, like, branches. Which gets to be a real pain. So we're going to save that one. Let's see... Yeah, this one over here. I think I am just going to cut this in half. And then hope, because it's a 222 grams total. Looks about the same width all the way across. I don't know how much I can actually carry. So this is 95 and it's fine. This is 125 and it's fine. So pretty strong farmer, actually. Trim it. Just trim it. I don't want to cut it. I want to trim it. Please. Just trim the trunk. I need this chainsaw to have a trim trunk mode. Why is there not a trim trunk mode? Stop it. Stop. What? Okay. Done with that. As in, I'm giving up and we're just going to throw it on. Look at all this. I mean, there's barely any compared to this, but we're going to get there. I think what I'll do, just in case you're starting to get really concerned about the fact that this is going to take about 42 episodes of just clearing trees, I'm going to do a lot of it off camera, I think I've decided, just to make sure the series... Please trim it, please. Ah, look at that. See, I just had to be nice. You catch more flies with honey. And you catch more flies with honey. So, okay. Yeah, so we'll do a lot off camera. Yeah, just to keep the series moving. Because this is going to take like hours and hours and hours. So I'll like put some football on today. You know, it's college. Where is my chainsaw? Okay. It's college. I'm gonna get DCMA'd now because no, it's parody law. I am protected, I think. Yeah, so I'll put on some college football and just clear trees. Probably do some yelling at how these trees won't trim. You know, things like that. And then next time when we come back, I'm not saying it's going to be like done, but maybe next time we'll be able to like finish. I don't know. The more I get into this, the more I realize, holy crap. You know? But that's okay. We'll get it. I just keep thinking of the goal, which is going to be a nice clearing. Where'd it go? Can I pick this one up? No, let's do this. Let's do one more. Let's do this one and then call it a day. So I think if I cut it... Yeah, I wish it would tell me, like, I don't even know how it would do it. But like, let's say I cut it here. I wish it told me like what the mass was going to be of this versus this. But obviously, like UI-wise, I don't even know how that would work. So let's just hope. Yes, okay. There, that actually went pretty well. And I keep hitting the wrong button, because I'm out of practice. I want the middle mouse button to rotate. Okay. Should we try the tractor for this one? I mean, that's a big... It'd be pretty nice to get that all in one. I think we can just, yeah, we only have one tractor, so we can just tab into it. Problem is there's still just so much in the way, but let's try it. I think if I approach it from this side, I might be able to get a bit of a grip. Come on. But there might be a tree on top of it, I think is the issue. Yeah, that's what's going on. So I think if we just cut it, just so there's not a tree on top of it, that should work. There we go. Okay. You can see why I was complaining a bit about how little you make from wood. Because I mean, it is really a to-do if you do it by hand. Obviously, there's machines that maybe we should have done in hindsight, but I really think we'll be better off financially doing it this way, even if it takes me some time. That's okay. There we go. Actually, it's staying in there. Oh, I hit a stump. I need to clean up the stumps. Aw, man. Foiled by a stump. And I assume this is too heavy to pick up. Yeah, 319 is... I mean, like I said, I was picking up like 125 kilogram log, which maybe I'm doing it backwards, but isn't that like 250 pounds? Like a little, like 270-ish? Or am I going the wrong way? I think that's right. I think it's 2.2 pounds per kilogram. Oh my gosh. I'm doing so poorly. Okay, I just need it to be like more in the center. Wow, it is a windy day out. Like IRL, not in this game. I'm just seeing like leaves just like blown by my office window. Okay. So I'm going to set this down and then I'm going to put a strap over before it all like flies away. Okay. Yeah. That's a start. We'll just do one for now. That basically just locks it all in. Except for this one. That's alright though. Now, actually let's do this as well. So what I'll do off camera is keep cleaning up. I will not do anything else. I won't buy the sawmill if I decide to. I won't take any of this in to sell. Nothing kind of important. Just basically what I've been doing for the last like 20 minutes. I'll just do for a few more hours. And yeah, just make sure we keep booking, because this start from scratch is definitely going to be a grind. Not in a bad way. Obviously I picked it because it sounded like a very good time, so I'm very excited still to continue getting this farm in shape. And we now have a nice little tent area, which we need to beautify at some point. Maybe get some flowers. Not sure. We'll have to kind of explore what we can do there. Yeah, that's it. That's a day. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Have yourselves a very nice day.